I'm not even gonna wait. I don't feel like waiting. When did we get so many followers? I actually need to do an update to that. Not 2020. What am I doing? There we go. Much better. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. This paint is so green. So pigmented. Good evening, Aspire Painting. Hello, hello. I need to scoot in. What's this? Clavicus! Hi, Clavicus! Thank you for that re-subarone. "23 months is a long time." Once a month. Yar. Indeed, that is when the sub resets. You know what happens? No, I don't. What happens? I've not witnessed Clavicus's terrible twos in the wild. Wait, more so than you already are? How does that work? I'm just kidding. You're not an insufferable troll. You're an acceptable troll. More singing. I've never heard you sing. I'm looking forward to it. I got 1 month to go, if that's the case. I might stream for only a shorter time today. I'm not feeling the best. I ate lunch today and it gave me like an absolutely ridiculous amount of heartburn, which is not fun. So I've been dealing with that all day. I took some Tums, but you know, it only helps. It only helps so much when you've been feeling like poop all day. Is that a raid? That is a raid. JP got rockets. I have to lurk for a meeting. Ah, no worries, JJ. Thank you for that raid, JP. That raid. What were you working on, JP? Hi, Nivek. Yes, Kappa Kappa. We've got two. We've got two of them. One chibi and one normal. That's why it's Kappa Kappa. Double the Kappa. I like how JJ's like, I'm gonna be lurking in a meeting, and yet he's still doing shoutouts for people. I never ever thought I would see yokai minis. Nivek, there's an entire yokai set in Bones 5. Where's the other one that I had? He was in front of me. Right here. Here's another. There's a bunch, though. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me pull them up for you. Oh my god, can I type? Here. Oh, what? What? Open the image. Thank you. There you go. Look. This image is kind of bad, but you can see them. Hi, Dio. But yeah, there's the yokai set. Dan Bio. Yeah, there was a whole set in Bones 5 of the yokai. Kappa's my favorite, so. Okay, let me get... No cucumber? No, no cucumber. No cucumber. Sorry, my eyeball's itchy. Scratching the eyeball. I kind of just want to, like, paint this and finish it, so we're gonna do it fast. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best today. I gotta upset Tom because of my lunch. When my paint isn't shaken enough. I actually took some Tums before my stream started. I just had these, like, chicken sausages. Yeah. I'm good with electrolytes when I'm at home. It's just, yeah, at the convention I wasn't. It was full dad mode. Yeah, and I'm also drinking like a drink as well right now. It's just weird because, like, we buy a lot of the, like, pre-cooked chicken Costco sausages. Because honestly, like, the least amount of work that I have to do to feed myself, the better. And this is the first time it's given me heartburn. Like, I don't usually get heartburn from the chicken sausages, but weirdly enough, this time I did, so it's all good though. I need to check something real quick. Weird. I don't know what's going on with my view count. It shows I have 10. I'm actually not sure how many I have. It's like forked on this thing. Ah, whatever. Guess I'm gonna be at 0 the whole time. I know you're here. I know there's people here. It's just not showing it right for some reason. I'm not sure why. I've never had that be broken before, so that's new. Oh no, I touched his hand. Lurking while painting. No worries, Cranston. I think I have a boy. I do have a boy. Hold on. Let me move this thing so you can see said boy. There's a boy. His name is Appa. He is a boy. Yes, he is a good boy. Yes. Hi. Floppy-eared boy. He's the cutest. I love that dog. All right, let's get... Pretty much finished a figure 99.900% of my stream. First time ever completed a figure in one. Oh, that's great, GP. How does that feel? I've done that a couple of times. It was very surprising to me each time. I feel like it's always nice to be like, wow, I'm actually getting faster. It usually only happens with simple to paint minis, which is fine, you know? And tiny ones. Nice, you even finished some base work. Yeah, like this guy I did, he was a one stream paint job, which I was very proud for, whatever. I was proud of it. Pretty simple, used a lot of cheats. Hey, it's not cheating. Nothing in the hobby is cheating. You're using the tools that are available to you. I mean, I don't know what you actually did, but I'm assuming you were using the tools that were available to you. Which means it's not cheating! Sildoran Protector. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Sildoran Protector. Okay. It's funny because you look up a mini and it shows up on everywhere but Reaper's website. Oh, it's like a tree person. Okay, I got it. Cheating is using 3 spray paints and calling it painted with at least colors. That's cool, though. That's cool. He looks like a fun mini to paint. I wouldn't even call that cheating, honestly. It sounds like you're getting a GW army ready for the table at that point. You don't have enough time and you know that you have to have them at least painted. It was fun. I have like the most massive runny nose today for some reason. It's itchy. I normally always have a runny nose, but today it's like just bugging me. It's so itchy, it's bugging me. A little too literal, but that's okay. I am a very literal person as well. Oh, no! No, I flooded it. No flood. Please, no flood. Okay. Never too literal. Never ever. Okay. Let's do I have a lighter color up here? Yes, I do. Yes. I'm gonna use this golden shadow color and I'm just gonna do lines on the shell. Lines on the shell and on the chest piece. Just some wee lines. Not sure if this is gonna do the effect that I want, but you know. Nope, that's not a line. That's a dot. That's me making it more of a dot. Get out of there, you. So how's everyone's day? How's everyone's week going? It's only Tuesday, right? Kim! I'm catching up to your age fast. You are catching. You're pretty close. A few more months and you'll be there, my guy. Dreary and rainy, trying to decompress. Nice. Lobster hats. Oh, thank you, lobster hats. Oh, did my dog leave? Oh, he didn't leave. He just moved. He's there. There you go. You get a puppy butt. Instead of a puppy face, you get a puppy butt. I'm glad that you're loving the vibe, lobster hats. That is a very fun name that you have there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he just, I guess he didn't want to be by my feet this time. He usually just wants to hang out by my feet. But he's like, nah, I'm leaving. No feet. I like to think so. I love fun names like that, though. Stop following you. Well, welcome in. If you have anything that you would like to share, if you're a painter yourself, we have a Discord, ! Discord. You can post that there. There's a few different channels. Whip channel, like completed channel, etc. I love seeing other people's work. So feel free to hop in if you would like. I like that. That looks cool. Emberwild, hello. See, there's so many people here, and my counter is broken. That's okay. The counters all over Twitch? Oh, did they? Okay, well that makes sense why mine's broken then. I scratched myself yesterday. Not yesterday. I scratched myself on the chin the night before and I was like, it hurts. And then I was like, did I actually like take skin off? I 100% did. I guess I'm not used to having nails. I haven't caught your stream in a long time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emberwild. Yeah, we finished this guy, he's the last mini that we fully completed. So yeah, he's, I think he's looking good. He's looking good, he's looking fresh, you know? I kind of took, a lot of the colors that I was seeing from someone else's paint job for this, so I can't fully take credit, you know? But, these guys are Kappa. It's like a Japanese folklore creature. I got this one at Adepticon from the Impact Miniatures booth. I picked this one up, and then when I got home, I was like, what do I want to paint? And I was looking through all my Bones 5 stuff, because I was like, wow, Bones 6 is out, and I have hardly painted anything from Bones 5. And then I found the Yokai set, and I found this Kappa as well. So I was like, I'm going to paint 2 Kappa. I'm going to paint one in, like, more bright fun colors, because, you know, it's a chibi. And then I'm going to paint the other one in more like dull, dark, dingier colors, because it's not a chibi. This guy also has a lute. Wow, where is it? Where did the lute go? Here it is. He's like playing an instrument, which is fun. One more and you have a sorority. Wow. A+, love the joke. Can't leave you alone for a minute. You're over here scratching yourself and getting indigestion. I know. It's like a pretty, it's not a huge, it's like pretty small, but it freaking hurt, man. I was like, you know, I went to like move my hair out of my face or something and I just went slice right on my chin. Not the best idea. Don't cut your own faces with your nails. Would not suggest. All right, well, looks good enough for me. Let's get hair done. Then we can do the top of the head, the inside of the head. I need to water that paint down. That paint is very thick. My pure black from Reaper is getting a little thick. I'm gonna need a new one here soon. Although I have about 500 other pure black paints, so I should probably use those. Why was that so hard to say? Pure black paint. Those words together just broke my brain a little bit. Okay. You know what we're gonna do for this guy? Gonna go with the lines thing. Kappa. Hi, Moon. Yeah. Pure black paint on the pretty palette and a beautiful brush. See, that was easier. I don't know why. I don't know why the other stuff broke my brain so hard. Let's move this guy out of the way. Make her own tongue twisters? Do it. Anything is a tongue twister if you're tired. Alright, so I need to make this brush really flat. One of the ways to do that is to wipe the brush on one side and then wipe it on the other, and then look at how sharp that tip is. And then you just can go over lightly. Faces that you've already gone over. It's kind of hard to feel it when you're going really, really light. So you just have to, like, look. Go lighter than you think. I'm kind of making my own strands of hair here because he doesn't have hair. He's got these like little shapes. See, that was probably too big, but that's okay. He's got these little shapes, but they're not actually like sculpted hair. No bork. No bork. No bork. Hi, Shadow. Did I learn that at Adepticon? No. That's actually something I saw in, I think it was Glorious Badger's stream. Oh, okay, now the dogs are gone entirely. Thor and Loki are looking for your dogs. Yeah. It's funny that they hear it and like react to it so much. I think there's somebody outside is why they're borking. Puts himself. Yes, JJ, put yourself in the corner. Bad JJ. Newspaper JJ. All right, let's see. All right, so for this, Pink Bubbles, thank you for the follow. For this, I think I want to do the water in the top of the head also like really colorful, like a bright blue, rather than like a dusky blue. When they hear dogs or other animals on the T-Bird computer, they freak out. Poor puppos. Or poor kitties, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna use Oceanic Blue. Although, this is the brightest blue ever. I don't feel like I've ever seen an ocean this color. Oh, you're home now. Nice. I hope that you had a very enjoyable trip back. Okay, yes. Yes, this is the color that I want. Nice and bright. We're just gonna... Hi, Wizard Oak. Even when we were in the RV park and they hear dogs, I wonder why. Did they have bad experiences with dogs? No, oh no, what happened? They've never been around them. Okay, well, I got a dog again. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he keeps leaving and coming back. There he is again. Oh. Oh, camera. There we go. He's chilling. A bunch of bad stuff. Damaged the car, trailer, and bumper of the RV. Oh no! That's awful. I'm sorry to hear. I had an electrician come today because it's been a year. And I got the I bought like a yearly service thing from them. And so they came and did the complimentary like safety inspection thing. And I asked how much it would cost to, like, if they could give me a quote to add a plug in the pantry, because I have very large pantry. I don't know if y'all have seen like my house tour thing that I did a long time ago, but the pantry is gigantic. But there's no plugs in there. And it was like, how much was it total? One was like, I think it was almost $1,300 for just the one plug. And then with a surge protector, it was like $1,600. I was like, why is everything related to home ownership so damn expensive? It's like, it's one. I only wanted one. Just one. But yeah. So I'm just like, I don't want one that bad. There's nothing in there that actually needs power. So, nah, we're just not gonna do it right now. But yeah, so that's a thing. Copper wire's expensive. I'm just like, man, this is like ridiculous how much this stuff is costing. And that's also one of those things that like I would not trust anyone to do that is not licensed, because, you know, your freaking house burning down is not really ideal. If somebody does it wrong, you can pull a permit yourself and do it yourself. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'll like paint my walls and do simple, small things, but I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I'm a baby. I mean, I know I am a baby. Let's all just be real. I am a baby when it comes to that stuff, but still, it's like, dang, man, like, it's crazy. It matters on if they're running a whole new circuit or just adding. Changed out a light fixture. I've replaced light bulbs. I've unscrewed a light bulb and put a new one in. I've never touched wiring ever. And it is unlikely that I ever will. If that's what you mean. Copper wire is expensive. I'm an electrician and I'm glad the last project was commercial and they had a very soft number for overhead materials. Lights plugs are easy. Yeah. It's funny, actually, the 3-rod. Yeah, I've taken out the thermostat that was here and replaced it with my smart thermostat, but that's the most, like, wiring I've ever touched. And I used, like, the guide for that. I replaced locks on doors, gates, and fixed toilets. Yeah. Yeah, I replaced locks on doors. Like, I did my front door lock. And I'm honestly thinking now that I might want to get a smart lock for my front door too, just to make things easier in case, like, I ever lock myself out of the house, or if James ever forgets his keys, he doesn't need to worry about it or whatever, you know? Because he does that sometimes. He's a forgetful boy. Yeah, I feel like any lock can be insecure, though. If someone wants to break into my house, they're gonna get into my house. Let's just be real. If someone wants in, they're gonna get in. And then they're gonna be met with a firearm to their face. But still. Don't you have an attached garage? I do. Yes, I have an attached garage. Replace your garage door opener with an Amazon-enabled opener so you can get the Amazon key service. I don't even know what the Amazon opener is. I think you have to have a specific brand. I don't know. I have not, like, looked into cool stuff for my house that much yet. I probably should, but I haven't. Ours even has a battery backup. Amazon key is they will deliver your package. Oh, yeah. I know what the service is. I just don't know what I would need to be able to be eligible for it. I feel like I had looked into that or something, and the type of garage door opener that I have wasn't the one that they would be able to use. I don't know. There's a lock on the garage door too, though. Like there's a physical lock on the door. So like when we leave, we lock that door and obviously the front door, and the garage is closed. If somebody wanted to get in the garage, they could get in the garage, but they'd still have to break into the regular door too. I'm gonna fill the entire top of this dude's head with the water texture. Let's do it right now. Done. Water texture right in the head. I'm gonna have to just leave him now. He can't be painted anymore. I just filled his head with water texture. He's gonna have to sit for quite a long time to dry. Down you go, little Kappa. And we will switch out and start painting this one again. Yeah, let's go. You get in my garage, then you can get in my house. I never locked that door. Yeah. We replaced ours with a higher end wall-mounted garage door opener. Everyone I've shown it to loved it. The guy replaced his based on what I showed him. It's a good thing I live in a great neighborhood. Our house is ever fully locked. Oh yeah, I keep my house locked all the time. There's no time when my house is not fully locked. Like, I had to basically train James to lock the door every time he would come into it because he would always forget. But now he does it every time. Because yeah, I definitely don't feel safe if the door is unlocked at all. Because I grew up in a not super great neighborhood where like people would randomly knock on your door and they were not good people, and you would see cops pull down the street chasing somebody and all that business. So yeah, I grew up in a neighborhood that was not good. So I have just learned to keep my stuff locked all the time. Yeah, I mean, also when I lived in Santa Monica, there would be people stealing bikes and stuff like right on the street. You would walk outside and there'd be people stealing stuff literally right in front of your apartment. I think you should learn about the North Pole. If only. Where the doors are unlocked and our car keys are in the ignition. Well, Clavicus, maybe one day I will get to that point. But it is not that day. Yeah, same thing for Emberwild, huh? Y'all lived in places where you could just leave your keys in the ignition? Nah, that doesn't happen here. That does not happen here. You leave your keys in the ignition and somebody's gonna take your whole car. I park in the garage now, so I could still do that. Yeah, that's true. I could too. I park in the garage. My car is always in the garage. I feel like I already highlighted this guy up a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Let's do the teeth, actually, while we're here. Let me get a little tiny bit of this green and mix it with the white. And a little bit of brown. all of these tiny little itty bitty individual teeth. It's a trade-off. We have nothing here. I park in the garage. Oh, yeah. Hi, Eddie. Bad thing is if you leave your keys in the car when in the garage, you maybe forget and do it in a not-so-great place. We only lock the house at night for bed. When we first moved into our current house, there were times the garage would be wide open all night. I still live in a safe neighborhood. Yeah, that's... I wish. I live in the good end of a bad street. I forgot to close my back door one night because I'm a bachelor and I forget things. Did a sweep of the house before leaving that day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just forget. Like, it's not a... Shouldn't... For the most part, shouldn't be a big deal. If you are around my neighborhood, though, you get an email pretty much daily on the Nextdoor app of people saying that their house was broken into or something was stolen or whatever. So I live in a very large crime area just in general. I think most bigger cities kind of have that same problem. So I leave my garage open all night 3 to 4 times a week, but my garage faces my backyard and can't be seen from the street. Yeah, that makes it easy. That makes it easier to like be able to leave stuff open. I don't have anything of like extremely high value in my garage, you know, but I wouldn't want to leave it open either way. What do I want to do first on this dude? Let's do more of the highlighting of the skin. Not too much of a difference. No, you know what? Let's do him let's paint this guy faster. I think I always think about it too hard and I just need to throw paint on a mini instead of thinking about it so hard, you know? Let's do a speed paint of this Kappa. Kappa. My door is unlocked. You can just walk right in. Well, I've got your address. I'm coming over. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. So, actually, I have a question for you folks. We're getting pretty dang close to 2,500 followers. We're like less than 100 away. Should I do like one of those larger giveaways again, like I did for 2,000? I feel like I should, but I don't know what kind of stuff y'all would be looking for a giveaway. What kind of stuff would you want? A pizza party? We could do that. I can make a keto pizza. The only problem is if I'm not expecting you. Yes. I would expect nothing less than to be met with a firearm if I randomly walked into somebody's house uninvited. Yeah, especially in Texas. Yes, exactly. Especially in Texas. Idaho has a lot of gun ownership too. Oh, really? I mean, that's good. I feel like being able to defend your home is, like, important. There are more guns in Idaho than people. There's also Florida. Yeah. Only 1/3 of the population lives in a metro area. As a spud, you're probably right, but I don't have one. What's a spud? What does that mean? When I hear the word spud, I think of potato. This dog keeps moving. Oh, someone from Idaho. Got it. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay. Mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. Land of potatoes. Potatoes. Potatoes are like my absolute favorite thing. It's unfortunate that I cannot have them on keto, because they are delicious. I can probably have like one potato. Like a piece of, not a whole potato, maybe like one of those little small ones. Potato. Yeah, Shadow moved from Idaho a couple years ago. Post Falls. I know. I don't know why the viewer count's not working. And then Appa just left again. Bro. I don't know why. I don't know how many viewers I have. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't know why it's not working. I tried resetting it, but it didn't reset, so we're just gonna leave it. Sweel rigged. Rigged. We're being priced out of our own economy. That's a lot of places. That's a lot of places, man. I bought this house a year and a half ago, and it's gone up like literally, no joke, 25% in the year and a half. Insane. It's insane growth. Insane. And it's not like I could even sell, you know? You must be in a slum. I used to think I could buy a house here, but now nope. Yeah. It's not like I could sell and get anything better, right? Because like everything has gone up. Our home value has almost doubled in 6 years. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy, right? Like, I don't think that the housing bubble is gonna like pop either. I think it's just gonna things are just gonna keep getting more expensive. And I mean, I don't know this for sure, but it seems like the reason is because a lot of big places are coming in and buying out all of the housing to use for rentals. Like, I feel like I got really lucky buying a house when I did, for the price that I did, for the loan amount that I did. Like, I got a 2.5. I got a 2.5% loan, which apparently for a first-time home buyer is pretty good. I don't know. I don't know nothing, but yeah. I don't think it's gonna pop. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna pop. I think it'll probably eventually slow down. But I don't think it's gonna pop. I mean, maybe it will. Who knows? I guess we'll see. We saw our house for $280 and just signed for $310. In the course of a month, material cost is just through the roof. Yep. When I got the fence added on, oh, that's a little bit bright. I wonder if I can make that dingier somehow. Maybe add this into it. Yeah, that's good. Add that brown. When we got the fence installed, the dude came back later and was like, it's a good thing that you got it when you did, because like wood prices have doubled. Mine was 2.52, but I bought the house and at the most expensive, 3.5 first timer as well, but mine was under 60K. Your house was under 60K? I wish this dog would make up his mind, man. Make up your mind, bro. Make up your mind, bro. Do you want to be in here or not? Are you bored? I think he's bored. I'll take you and we can do stuff after my stream, okay? These dots are too big. Your house is all brick, yeah. Rising interest, the market will pop. There will be huge amounts of inventory again. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen again. I don't think that's gonna happen again. But like I said, we'll see. Let's use this one. It's already open. I actually really love the way that brick looks too. I just watched a YouTube video of a house being bought under someone else. Yeah. It will. Everything goes in cycles. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do the same thing it did in 2008. At least. Let's just do 5 million tiny dots. Ow. I live in a townhouse with alternating brick facings, but mine doesn't have one. There's literally 10 houses on the market in DFW when we were looking. That was in 1982. I'm talking about the like market crash, the like housing market crash. That was, I think, in 2008. I wasn't even thinking about houses then, though. Yeah. Like, I was 22 in 2008. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the pet cam off, because this boy cannot decide where he wants to go and what he wants to do. We bought our townhouse at the end of the crash in 2010 and got lucky. Hi, Xavier. Yep. Hi, Gel Tip. I like living in a town with decreasing population or hasn't been wild and people aren't dying to move here. Yeah. I feel like it's hard when you're, you know, looking for work to live in a, to go to a place like that. I mean, thankfully I have a job, and even though I'm leaving my current job, I already have something else lined up. But like, if I didn't, I don't know. I think it would just be hard. I kind of like living in a place that's like close enough to things. Like, I'm only 15 to 20 minutes away from a big airport. If you have a job that you can work from home, this would be a good place. Yeah, I mean, I would need really good, consistent internet. I would need to be close enough to an airport to be able to travel, because I'm probably going to be traveling a lot again at some point within the next year. I think if more companies would keep embracing telework, it would allow for smaller towns to get more people to move in. It's true. You are correct. Thankfully, the company that is taking me on is like, yes, you can be fully remote, you know? I have that. You have 3 within 2 hours. Yeah, I have one within like 15 minutes though. I have a major airport within 15 minutes. So if I ever need to travel internationally, I have a place within 15 minutes that I can get to and not really have to worry about too much, which I like. I'm a very big lover of single flights, if possible. I hate layovers with a freaking passion. I've traveled so much. Layovers suck. Yeah, but how far are you away from those? Because 2 hours is too long to get to an airport. I can tell you that right now. I would not live 2 hours away. Nope. Nope. I travel way too much to live 2 hours away. That also would be like probably a $200 Uber for me. I'm not gonna go and drive my car and let it sit in one of those lots. I'm also the type of person that hates being a burden and asking people to give me rides. I feel extremely terrible and guilty when I have to ask anybody for anything, and I know that sounds awful, but it's just true. Literally, freaking Ty had to basically force me to let him pick me up from the airport for ReaperCon the last time. And the only reason I agreed to it is because he was already picking someone up from the airport. It was FanGod. He was already picking someone up from the airport that was landing around the same time that I was, so I didn't feel so bad letting him also wait for me. K-Sauce! Hello, hello. So many freaking people here today. What is going on? Hi, everybody. All right, I can't forget about this arm. I feel like I'm forgetting about this arm. K-Sauce, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just painting up some Kappas. I need to mix more of this paint. Old K-Sauce. Ye old K-Sauce. My house cost is 1/3 of the price of a house in DFW. We have 0 traffic. I guilted you I guilted you because I would be super embarrassed that a friend of mine flew into town and didn't even pick them up from the airport, especially when I got these families at the same time. I know. I just am, that's me. That's the type of person that I am. I feel, I don't like feeling like a burden. Sorry, I had to sneeze there that whole time. K-Sauce, glad to see you at Adepticon. Oh, did you say hi? I don't know, I don't remember. The first 2 days of Adepticon, I was like brain dead because I was so tired. So if you said hi, I'm sorry. Next time I'll pick up James. You get in the car, so it's not up to you. I couldn't, I saw you're busy. Oh, okay. See, that's one of the things that I feel bad about. I don't like... I wish it was easy for people to be like, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. I don't ever want someone to feel like I'm too busy to talk to them. I definitely did not see you. But I was, like I said, I was also completely and utterly brain dead the first 2 days of Adepticon because I did not sleep. I mean, I hardly slept. Going through the painstaking decision of deciding to leave your job of 11 years while you're at a painting convention because that is when you received the offer to do that. Yeah, I didn't sleep too great while I was there. I would say it was the excitement of meeting everyone, and while it was also that. Oh, okay. So yeah, you were in and out then. You were in and out of that con. Well, next time if you see me, make sure to say hi if you have time. I would love to meet everyone that comes in here and chats. Honestly, I'm very much into the like personable aspect of this community and how friendly everyone is and all that. So you're not supposed to sleep at a convention. That's the rules. Yeah, I know. I mean, I pretty much didn't, so I was technically following the rules, right? Or just stand next to her like a creepy stalker until she says hi to you. Yeah, that works too. That's what Gel Tip did. I actually love it when there's like a group of people talking and then someone just like does a little scoot and gets like closer and closer until they like include themselves in the circle, and it's like, oh, hello person, and then it's like, I'm blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh really, like awesome, good to meet you. Like that's the way to do it, honestly. Just kind of like wiggle your way in and make eye contact with everyone in the group until someone acknowledges you. Done. I will be there 4 days next year, hopefully, to join Golden Demon and Resin Beast. Yeah, I mean, I didn't bring anything. I didn't know how any of the competitions worked for this one, so I just like didn't even bother. But now that I know how they work, I'm hoping maybe next year I can include something. I don't know. I will worm my way into your life. Exactly. And always make life-changing decisions when you're tired, upset, or overworked. Is there any other state of being, JP? Come on. Come on, let's be real. Is there any other state of being than those three? Sometimes all at once. Oh. My wife makes this decision for me when she's in the shower. It's like, honey, you're changing jobs. You're changing jorbs. Nah, I know that. I know there's more. I know there's more. I'm just joking. It's just jokes. I did get my offer for the new place, though, literally the morning that we arrived at Adepticon. Original applesauce. Yeah, my last day is next Wednesday. Yep, after 11 years, I'm moving on to another place, and I'm gonna be the head of support. I'm gonna be leading up the entire support org. I'll be the first person that they have for support, and I get to build a team and, you know, figure out all of the things. It's going to be an extremely amazing, fun, and stressful time, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to taking all the things I've learned over the past 11 years and figuring out, you know, the things that worked and the things that didn't and what we should and shouldn't do, and doing that. So yeah, I'm not gone yet, but next week is my last week. It is... So better is a relative term. Crow891, thank you for the follow. I will have a bigger title for an unlaunched game that currently has no support. I will be the first person on the team, and I will get to build the team from scratch. The game isn't out yet, so nothing is actually live and launched. So technically, it's a multiple step bump in terms of my title. But the company doesn't have a game yet, like I said, and so there's no guarantee that it will be successful. I think it will be. I think the concept for the game is really unique and interesting, and it is a market that is kind of a little bit more untapped at the moment. But you never know, right? Like, you never know what can happen. So I think the job is the right change of pace for me. It's definitely going to be a lot more stressful, especially at the beginning as I'm figuring things out, but I think it'll be good. These are video games. Yes. It's going to be on PC. The game itself is called Palia. I had linked the trailer the last time, but let me get it up again if you are curious. Trailer. So loud. So it's launching on PC. There's the trailer right there. It is an MMO. It's what they are calling a cozy MMO. Because it's meant to be low stress, high engagement, just generally fun instead of stressful. So I'm looking forward to it. I literally cannot wait to get my hands on the game. Like, I want to start right now so I can just play the game. They're Nimtembos. Them kids in their Nimtembos. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be successful, like I said, but you never know. But yeah, it's in video games. Playtendo stations. Where's that other color that I was using? This one. It's also like a significantly different audience of people, right? Like, League of Legends, the game I've been supporting for 11 years, the player is different. It's a different person. People that play League of Legends want to, like, win. They want to be competitive. They want to win. They want different things than I think the group that I'm going to be supporting wants. So it's gonna be a mindset shift for me, I think, to get into the new player base, right? And I'm hoping that it's not too difficult of a mindset shift for me because, again, I've been supporting League for 11 years. So yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're whiny necessarily, but they're definitely different. Like, a lot of League players have the mindset that they have to win to be good, right? Like, if they're not winning, then they're not good. The reality of that is that if you're playing a 5v5 game, you are going to be losing half of the time. That's literally the way that it works. Like, that's literally the way that it works. For the most part, you'll be winning and losing half of the time. But your brain is like, oh, I'm losing more because of my team or whatever. But that's just not the reality. The system tries to get you to win half the time, which means that you're losing half the time. So I wouldn't necessarily say that people are whiny, but it's more like they don't understand the whole point of the game, or like the way that the matchmaking system works. You're gonna be losing half the time. Sorry, my dogs are barking for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Paleo does look comfy. Yes, exactly. It's literally like advertised as a cozy MMO. That's the whole thing, is to like relax, to be relaxing. Any 5v5 play because I suck at PvP. Yeah, I'm also not, I'm not a super competitive person, so yeah, same. I might start playing Vigi games, especially knowing somebody that works on it. Gives me a reason to support it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when it's gonna launch still. I think, you know, it's still in development, so it's gonna be a while before it launches, but I'm totally gonna have like a group. I'll probably have like a group in my Discord if anybody wants to join it, of like people that play together. I have no idea how big the like co-op thing is gonna be, but I think it would be fun to have like a Holly Monster Palea server. It's not a server. It's not gonna be a server. I don't know what they're calling them yet. Group. But yeah. So it's exciting. It's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the challenge of building an entire team from scratch. I have made lots of connections in my time at Riot, and I'm 100% going to utilize those connections when I go into this new place to help me. There's a lot of people that have basically said that they want to make sure that I'm successful and help me out, so I'm going to 100% utilize that. And who knows, maybe one day I'll rule the world! Friends and I tried creating an MMO way back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh yeah? I just noticed the guy's got an ear right here and I didn't paint it. Does he have an ear on this side too? Of course he does. What kind of MMO were you trying to create? Self-funded and years of private development failed because we couldn't find the funding to pay people to make the assets. Yeah. Bots are getting smart. Bots are getting smart. They know not to just directly link in channels anymore. ICC, I see you. I was gonna say, Jurassic Park style. Fantasy. I mean, I'm a big fantasy gamer. Hold on to your butts. I love that movie. We have some killer programmers, though. Once even created the first application of inverted kinetics, allowing unique character race to walk upside down on surfaces. What the heck? A game I had an eye on took forever to update because it has a husband and wife coding. Oh man. I don't know how this is gonna go with these eyes here. I mean, he's a Kappa, so he's a monster. So the eyes probably don't need to be perfect, but they're a little bit weird shaped, not gonna lie. Cube World. It was a spider playable race. That's pretty cool. Super awesome tea, thank you. Everybody always comments on my nails. I appreciate it. I definitely should reach out to this company and be like, you should support me. Everybody always talks about my nails and when I'm streaming. They're called Dashing Diva. I actually saw that they had them at Target too. They're literally stickers. It was so fun running around inside the demo. I bet. Okay, let's see. That's looking pretty good. All right, now let's do the yellow. So this time I did catch CVP's stream today. CVP, so if y'all don't know, CVP is Christine Van Patten. She's the one who sculpted my mini. She was doing the, oh God, what's the name of it? Glimmer something? The Bones 6 Fairy Dragon. She was sculpting the Bones 6 Fairy Dragon today on her stream. Yes, she streams. I think it's Moonlight Minis, is that right? Is that the right? I think that's her. You followed her today? Shimmer Sparkle Girly something name. I think it's Glimmer Scale. Kickstarter. Hold on. Well, we're gonna show it since apparently some people didn't realize. So, hold on, let me get this here. So, obviously Bone 6 is a thing, right? My favorite expansion so far that they've shown a lot of is the Briarwood Vale expansion. And Christine Van Patten did a lot of the sculpts in this, right? And this right here, yeah, Shimmer Scale, that's right. Christine Van Patten was showing this today and actively sculpting it today. Let's find it. Nope, I don't know what that is. Moonlight Minis. Okay, let's see. So she was sculpting it for a while. Here, let's do this. There it is. There it is. That's the only expansion unit back yet. Honestly, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. I love everything in it. Anyway, you should go follow her stream if you're not already. If someone could please give her a shout out, I would appreciate that. I don't know if you heard me. Thank you. Thank you, No Time for Bull. But yes, she's amazing. She's so freaking talented, and I am so happy that she did a lot of the minis for that one. You're waiting for the one that hasn't been shown yet? You wanted to see her, but we're working, yeah. Have they shown a bunch of the denizens of the dungeon? Or are you talking about the Lost Tombs of Hakir? Anniversary Dragon. So the funny thing is like, they've shown a lot of stuff, but they haven't put it on the Kickstarter. So like, you kind of just have to be like all over the place to see it all. Excuse me, which I understand like why they're doing it that way, but if you're like me and you're busy, it's hard to actually do that. Let me get the yellow that I was looking for. I have a dog under me again. I don't know why he keeps leaving and coming back, but he does. Ugh. Yeah, they've shown, I think, 3 dragons now. I was watching the stream, I forget what the name of the stream was, before today. Like, I was watching the stream today, and they showed off a dragon. They showed off 2. There's the Chibi Dragon, too. Which, honestly, the Chibi Dragon reminds me of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why, but it just literally looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Character to me. So, that'll be fun. It looks like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragons. Yeah, the Chibi Dragon is super cute. Jim Jam. Yeah, so yeah, again, the Briarwood Vale expansion, all of the minis in there are amazing. I actually call James Jim Jam sometimes. So Jim Jam. Yeah, that one's really cute too. Thor was being a butthead, wouldn't come out of his hiding spot once he got. It took me 2 hours to get him in the house. Briarwood is not on my list of purchases. Briarwood is like the highest on my list of purchases. I am so excited for that expansion. It's like stuff I just really want to paint. Like I want to paint it all real bad. I'm gonna try really hard to not buy 2 of everything this time. Because that's kind of what I did last time. That's the kind of stuff that I love. Like, I love the Feywild in D&D. It's one of those places that I feel is like... It's just super whimsical, right? And I'm like extremely into that. I like the whimsy. Very much enjoy whimsy. I mean, other than dragons, has to be something that really grabs me out of the sylphs. I don't believe I've ever seen a company make sylph minis. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to so many of the minis, honestly. I was a little bit kind of like on the fence at first, and then as they started showing off more and more, I was just like, dang it! The Winter Sylph is gonna get bought twice for sure. Yeah. For sure. No, I haven't seen many giants. I haven't seen many giants yet. I'm actually kind of wondering if they included as many giants this time. I am kind of unsure, I don't know. I've seen a lot of like other random minis. 300 to 400 minis total. That's a lot of minis. I need to redo that. Nope, not white. What am I doing? I'm already tired of all the people complaining that Reaper just doesn't show everything up front. Yeah, I mean, they do it for a reason. They need to keep the hype up for the Kickstarter for the whole 30 days. Because if they don't do that, there's gonna be people that just don't go and buy stuff from them. And obviously the goal is to get people to buy stuff. Good night, Moon. Have a good night. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get why they're doing it. It is annoying, but like, I understand from a business perspective why they have to do that. And yeah, it's kind of been like that every year, right? So they have to build momentum. Otherwise, people will look once and never come back. Exactly. Because literally, like, the more times you go and you see something, like, you see something at first and you're like, And then you see it again and you're like, And then you see it again and you're like, And then you see it again and you're like, yep, I need that. It's literally like psychology. They do it for a reason. The more you look at something, the more you're like, yeah, okay, I need this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like it. I like the way it's coming out. All right, let's get some paint on this. Not complaining. They haven't shown a lot. With Bones 5, we have an artist painted giants shown before the Kickstarter kicked off. 10 of the 14 dragons. Everyone was hyped for the kickoff. Shimmer scale is a good example. The silhouette horn looked like a unicorn horn, but not when you show the pic. Yeah, it's not a unicorn horn. That was the other wing. Yeah, I mean, I think that we're also in a little bit of a different world than we were in 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever that one launched. Like, we're literally in a different world now. They have a lot going on. They're trying to open the store up. Like, again, they've got the Bones USA stuff going on. I don't know. I feel like we're just in a different spot in general than we were for the last Kickstarter launch. Yeah, I didn't know it was a wing either. I also thought it was a horn. I legit also thought it was a horn. And then when I was watching Christine's stream today and I saw it, I was like, oh, it's the wing. It's not a unicorn fairy dragon. It's just a fairy dragon. Yeah, I mean, I think things are just like insane for Reaper right now, and they haven't had a lot of time to figure out the Kickstarter stuff. I mean, or they're being very experimental, which is also possible. It's possible they're trying things out and seeing what works for next Kickstarter, you know? Like, that's also a possibility. Just, yeah, I mean, a fairy dragon is enough. I mean, either way, we're going to be waiting 2+ years for our minis to get to us, right? So if they're going to show stuff off a little bit slower, whatevs. I'm okay with it. The later they show it off to me, the less time I have to be sad about how long it's going to take to get to me. Yeah, it gives you more time with your Bones 5 minis. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because when Bones 5 started, I was like barely starting to learn to paint. And I went very, very hard on Bones 5 because I didn't have a ton of minis at that point. And I do now. I have so many now. I'm not adding more to the Kickstarter, waiting for the pledge manager. Yeah, and that's one of the things I'm worried about, honestly. If a ton of people do that exact action, then a lot of the stretch goals probably won't be met, and then the minis that I really want won't be in the core set or the expansions, added to the expansions. And I think a lot of people are going to do that. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm going to continue, like, if I see something I really want, I'm going to add it to my core pledge because I know I'm going to spend it anyway, so I might as well do it that way. But yeah, totally do whatever you feel more comfortable with, for sure. All right, let's see. Let me see. I gotta let that dry. You must dry. I gotta get his hair. I've saved a ton of money for Bones 5. I say, oh yeah. I mean, I feel like you're also, you know, you planned on traveling a lot, so you were saving up your money for like that stuff, right? Like, your priorities are different this time. The world is like literally in a different position than it was in a couple years ago when they did the Bones 5. There's a lot of folks that just literally can't afford the extra cost of all these minis, even if they wanted them. Seems kind of counterintuitive to not have stretch goals that would boost the Kickstarter total before more goals are met. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure that they're fully aware and know what they're doing. Oh, shoot. I just realized all this right here I didn't paint. Didn't even see it till right now. That's okay. All right, let's get my pointy brush again. Reaper is famous for adding it all in after the fact, yeah. Ugh. I'm just gonna put a camera like directly under my desk for this dog. He's looking at it like, what is she doing? Partly because not knowing it was... Oh, that's fair. Fair enough. All right, I need to get... Crazy thing, all the funds in the Kickstarter, they only get 90%, so they would actually get more if people waited for the pledge manager. Yeah, I feel like there might be something where if they tell people to do it that way, they would get in trouble or something, maybe? Who knows, but that might be part of why they don't do that. There's too much paint in the belly of this brush. All right. But yeah, I know that there's a large cost for the Kickstarter. Like, Kickstarter takes a lot of it. Their pledge amounts are going to explode after the Kickstarter ends. I mean, they might, and that honestly, that might make them learn something as well from the way that people pledge, right? Like, each one of these Kickstarters is a learning experience for them. And I'm sure every one of them has been different in terms of like how much people spend before and after and everything else. Like, them opening up the pledge manager to get late pledges for 5.5 obviously meant that they knew something, right? Yeah. Shipping, European taxes, yeah. With the way that the world is changing in terms of like container prices and stuff like that too, that might completely change how things are done going forward as well, just because it's gonna cost them so much to just get everything shipped in, you know? Have to pay state tax. Yep, exactly. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that is being factored in now that is changing things that we might not even realize. I know there are some people who complain like, Reaper is a giant company, they don't need to do a Kickstarter, just sell the stuff. And it's like, well, they can do it that way, but getting the Kickstarter open allows for them to take the risk of getting all those things made ahead of time, and it brings the cost way down for the buyer. Because they wouldn't do something if it's not going to be profitable to them. That's a bad business decision. Like, at the end of the day, Reaper is a business, right? They're trying to make money, and while they are really good with like customer service and stuff, they wouldn't exist if they didn't make money. So I think people forget that as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people were talking about how much shipping containers have gone up. Yeah, and it's just like, again, that's just another factor of the things that they need to think about. $500%, of course. I like that Ido pulls sales tax out for online purchase. It makes it easy, so one less thing to have to claim. Oh yeah, there you go. How about we all just go and buy an island and live together? Then we don't have to worry about taxes. We can make our own government, you know, like, it'd be great. You are supposed to claim everything you buy online and don't pay taxes on. In Idaho, you are supposed to claim everything you buy online. I want to say like 95% of my purchases are online purchases. There'd be no way to keep track of that easily. Same in Ohio. That's crazy. Yeah, there'd be no easy way to do that. I never paid sales tax for Reaper in Idaho. All right, that's good. Let's get this guy back out. Yeah, that'd be a nightmare to track. That's craziness. That's crazy. I like how I said I would probably do a shorter stream, and it's been 2 hours already, and I just kind of want to keep going. Because I don't feel like super gross anymore. I don't like my stomach acid is gone. Companies only have to collect taxes if they have a brick and mortar building in the state. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Well, that's cool. I did not know that. Or are you enjoying painting what you want and you don't mind streaming more? I was saying when I first started my stream that I wasn't feeling super great. I had like really bad heartburn when I first started the stream, but I took some Tums like 30 minutes before the stream or whatever. And it went away like a half hour into my stream. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I am also enjoying painting what I want and kind of like, I don't know, not worrying about it, how it looks so much is also nice. Like, I mean, obviously I still want what I paint to look good, but I'm not as concerned with it. Hold on, let me bring this guy back over. He's still drying. I can actually turn it now though, but yeah. So like we did this guy. He's pretty much done. And then, you know, comparing him to this guy. This one looks, I like the eyes on this one a lot. It's like meh, meh. I do think it's funny when TurboTax ask me if there are internet purchases that I didn't pay taxes on. I mean, who says yes to that? I feel like it's the same thing as like claiming your tips, like your cash tips. It's like who in their right mind keeps track of their cash tips? I mean, I guess if you're a server as for a living, you would, but even if I did, I wouldn't have any clue what to enter. You can look up all your purchases on Reaper and figure it out. Yeah, that's a pain though. That's too much of a pain. Too much of a pain. Too much work. Am I the only one that fills that out on my taxes? No, but I mean, I'm sure people would. I never really had like a server job, so I never really had to do that, but I never got tips outside of Domino's, and I think I didn't get enough tips in the 3 months that I worked at Domino's to even claim them. I was making very, very little. I mean the sales tax one. Oh yeah. I did 1 year the first year I lived in Idaho. I mean the state sales tax one. I saw that on my taxes. My tax person that I hired didn't even ask me about it though. I just go through my purchases folder in my email and check. Who even does taxes? LOL. Never employed. I always see. I owed so much in taxes this year. Like, I'm not gonna say how much I owed, but I owed a lot. And I think I realized why finally, because I was like, why the heck do I owe so much in taxes? I had been claiming myself as head of household for years. Since I moved here, I've been claiming myself as head of household. I didn't realize that was like you plus a dependent. I'm an idiot. It's fine. But that's why my taxes have been so much for the past couple of years. Like, that's why I've owed so much for the past couple of years. Because I'm a dumbo. And I didn't realize that's what head of household meant. I thought head of household was like, I'm the head of my household, which I am. But no, I needed to claim single, not head of household. Don't make that mistake like I did, folks. Because I finally was like, I went into my tax thing at my work and I was like, oh, it says I'm head of household. And I was like, well, what's the difference between single versus head of household? And then I looked it up and I was like, duh. Yeah. So anyway, that was that mistake made for the past 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. I mean, I thought head of household meant head of household. I guess I didn't realize that a household included yourself plus a dependent. Ooh, I'm trying to do these lines straight. I'm trying to do these lines straight. And it's very difficult. Kappa leave again? Oh no, he's there. I couldn't feel him with my feet, so I thought he left. Some Etchy Shop Kickstarter don't withhold sales tax. This is very difficult, making these lines straight. I don't want you to claim all those purchases with Reaper being a small independent company. They have no way of knowing because Reaper doesn't report sales. Yeah, that's true. Brad Resonant. Okay, that's good enough. I can get like 5 lines, but not 6. Okay, 5 lines is fine. Feel like it's not gonna get much better than that. So we'll just go with it. Extremely thin straight lines is hard, y'all. Have you ever tried to draw lines like that before? Because I sure haven't. I'm off to dream of ReaperCon to come. Painting Cricks, you have a wonderful night. Don't worry, ReaperCon will be here before you know it, friend. And we'll get to hang out in person. You need to buy your ReaperCon tickets? All right. I already bought mine, I think. Yeah, I did. I bought my first RVN when I registered in it. It charged me state tax. Gold. And find out from John how big the tables are so I can buy a teal tablecloth. Don't do that. We don't need to have a table just reserved for us. Don't do that. See, you make me feel more cocky than I am. I would never do that myself. I would never do that myself. See, all of these are freaking Ty's ideas. They're not mine. Farrell, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well, my friend. Ugh. All right, let's see. Brush, why do you do this to me right now? Okay. When we got married, we found a tablecloth factory in Dallas and bought them for a fraction of the cost of renting or buying them elsewhere. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like what you gotta do. We have a bunch of black and white sequins tablecloths. Oh, that's cool. You just have them. My dog is sleeping with my mother. Youngest cat sleeping down here on a dog bed. Oldest cat sleeping while hiding from dog. Well, I've got one under my feet. Luna decided that today with the electricians, she just wanted to rub all over them while they were here. So she got some attention from them. It was one guy, and I think he was training another guy. So Luna got some lovies from those folks. Who were extremely friendly. I've got one dog here at my feet. I feel like you can like not really see him. He's there though. He's right there. He's got his head underneath my chair, so I can't really move. And I don't know where the other one is. She's probably just laying in the hallway. She kind of always just lays in the hallway. Yeah, he's out. He's out for sure. I don't know why. We didn't really play very much today. I was gonna play with him after my stream. I had a lot of meetings today, so I didn't get a chance to like hang out with them very much. But yes, he's a sleepy boy. Okay. That's good. That's good, that's good. Let's do. I hope my new role doesn't keep me from like ReaperCon. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is like, who knows when anything is going to be launching. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure when I come in, I'm gonna let my new boss know, like, this thing is something I pretty much have to be a part of now. And here's when it's happening. So whatever we have to do to make sure that I'm still able to attend, we need to do that. Because ReaperCon is like the one con that if I had to pick a con to go to, I would go to that one. You agree, Gel Tip? I just, you know, I love ReaperCon. So many of my friends are there. It's like, I don't know. It's like the one time of the year where I get to see all the people that are like my family, you know? Don't let me loose on my own. At some point I want to get the Hairfolk mini. I don't know which one that is, actually. All right, let's see. What does he still need? He still needs his head. I forgot about his head. I need to get the colors for that. Just use white. It's the super new one? Okay, gotcha. Sorry, bud, did I wake you up? I didn't mean to wake you up. I didn't mean to wake you up, little man. He's like, you're so rude, Mom. So rude. Sleeping. Hi, Lesness. I'm gonna look it up because I don't actually know what it looks like. Let's look it up. You're loving Bun 6 so far? Good, I'm glad. ReaperMini.com. Oh, this guy right here? This one? That one's pretty cute. Rask. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. I like it. Yeah. Is that the free one? Yeah, that's the free one. That's the free one for this month. So exclamation point Reaper, if you're gonna buy stuff and you want to get it, make sure you use my link. It doesn't get me anything other than showcases to Reaper that people come from my channel. Which is good. Because then I can stay at the top of the pack. The top of the pack. Stuff like that doesn't interest you. Yeah, I mean, there's new D&D content, but you like old D&D content, so it makes sense that it wouldn't interest you. Because there's literally like a race of bunny people now. I was like, I'm thirsty, but where's my stuff? I'm gonna have so many paints that I need to put back. I wonder if you can see them. No, you can kind of see them. I have like 20 paints over here. Mongrel folk. I can tell you I don't want them. That's because Reaper sponsors a lot of people. I was one of the first, though. I was like, why does this guy look so funny? Oh, yeah, duh. He's missing an arm. I'm gonna have to, I think I have to cut that off. Let's do that real quick. You thought you were done? I need to get my paints out of the RVO. Yeah. I remember one time we were going somewhere in the RV and we were going in and out and I kept running in and out of the RV. Side quest cap. I kept running in and out of the RV and I slipped on the step to go into the RV and I hit my shin on the very sharp edge and it like made a dent in my bone. Like I think I chipped my bone a little bit and I probably still have it. I'm like actually trying to feel it now. But yeah, it was when I was little. Look at that guy. Kappa v Kappa. They're not like fully done, but what do you guys think? The different color schemes that I did. Like obviously he's supposed to be bright and colorful and he's supposed to be kind of like dull and dingy. The cute versus the whatever. You like this one more? Yeah. I would guess that you're not a big fan of the chibi style as well, Shadow. Thanks, Gel Tip. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Maybe just with white? Yeah, I think just with white will work. I want to do kind of that swirl as well. Although he's very wet still. I'm just gonna dab some white paint in here. It's kind of what I did with the mini that I painted for Yeti. I just dabbed. Oh, I was like, that just fell straight out, but no, I haven't even put glue on it yet. So of course it fell out. Let's put glue now. All right, Gigi, have a wonderful night. I'm about to end too. After I put some water texture in his head hole. Get in there, you. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. I feel like I achieved what I set out to achieve with these guys. And let's put some water texture in his head. He's kind of like... Hold on, I need to shift this on the base so that the water texture doesn't fall out. There we go. Yeah, that's good. There. I'll have to put more because this stuff, when it dries, it seems to shrink. Like this was full, and it's not anymore. There's like an, maybe it'll be fine that way. There's like an indentation now, which I guess you can't really tell. But yeah. Okay. I think we're done. We're done, folks. We're done. Yay, I did it. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's online to raid. Raid. Steep tea. Steep tea it is. Let's do that. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I don't know how many of you there are because my thing is broken, but honestly, we had conversation the entire time, so that's all I need. I forgot you get an hour earlier now. I didn't change for daylight savings. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Lustness. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. I need to pick another mini to paint because I finished these. I don't know what I'm gonna paint yet, but I'll figure it out. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night, and we will see you at 6 on Friday. Okay, bye!